Hello, I'm Stacy Phillips, Presidential Director with LifeWave, and I wanted to come on and show you how to enroll a new person or a wholesale account. Once you get your username and ID, you can log into your back office, and this is what kind of your back office will look like. Maybe a little bit less information on the right or left, but it's pretty much this way. And now you're going to go enroll your first person. You're going to go at the toolbar at the top and go over to organization. And you're going to click the word organization, and it's going to open a box. And you'll scroll down to binary tree viewer and click binary tree viewer. Once you've clicked that, it'll open up at the top. It'll say customer details with your name. And then you'll scroll down a little bit and it'll show your binary tree viewer. On your binary tree viewer, we want to, depending on which side you're putting the person, if you've decided to put them on the bottom left, you need to hit the bottom left and click that plus sign on the bottom left. If you decided to sign them up on the bottom right, you'll hit bottom right and click the plus sign on the right. This is a good practice to get into because eventually you'll have several people on both right and left sides, and you want to make sure you hit the right plus signs, because sometimes once you get going, after a while, it can look like this, and you can have plus signs all over. We never want to hit plus signs that are in the middle. We always want to hit the plus signs on the outer side. Them are your personal enroll people. Anything in the middle is someone else's legs, and you don't want to touch them. So we've hit, say, bottom left, hit the plus sign on the bottom left, and the screen should look like this. Now, this is all the enrollment kits. And once you go in here, you choose which enrollment kit that you and that person has discussed they wanted to go into. And we're going to click the silver. And once you click the silver, it goes into a screen that looks like this. And it automatically puts 3 X39s in your kit. If that's what they want, then hit continue and just move on. If it's not, then we want to change that 3. As you can see right now, it's a green bar at the bottom, and it says your enrollment kit is complete. But since we're going to change it, we're going to go into that little square where the 3 is. We're going to delete that 3, and we're going to put in a number that we want. And today we're going to put in a 1. Well, that makes the enrollment kit, as you can see at the bottom, go yellow, saying, hey, you need to add some stuff. So on the left side over here, we're going to click the word patches because we want to add a few different patches. And now you can scroll from on the right side, bottom up and down to look at all the different patches. We decided, oh, we want some eons. So you're going to click the add button for eon. If you want to add more than one eon, you would click the add button twice, and that would put in more. And you just keep adding until you fill your cart up. Well, as you can see, we've added 2 eons, 1x39 and 1x49. Now our green bar again is, our bar at the bottom is green now. If it went red, that meant we added too much and we need to take something out. But ours is green, so we'll now hit the word continue at the bottom right. Then it goes over to your monthly auto ship. You should have already had a discussion about that with the person. And if you did, you can go into here, and now we can set up the auto ship. The first button we're going to focus on is the start on date. If it's automatically set for 30 days, but if you wanted it for 28 days or 45 days or however many days that person has agreed to auto ship, then you go in and you change that. It'll look like a calendar. It's very easy. The second thing you want to do is you need to put in what they want. So you can click patches, aromatherapy, whatever it is, hit that, it opens it up, and then you select what it is they want. But before you go into the next screen, you have to hit the word save at the bottom right. If you didn't discuss auto ship, or they've said they know they're not interested in auto ship for whatever reason, then you'll hit do not set up a monthly auto ship. That's on the left side. But no, either way, if you hit save, it'll go over to the next screen. The next screen is where you start putting in their personal information. I can't go past this without putting in personal information for who somebody ordering. So once you get all that personal information, at the very bottom, it says save and continue. You'll hit the save button. It'll regenerate that same screen, but this time it'll ask you at the top to confirm the address as the original or what the postal company recommends. Verify that that postal company recommended one is the right one before you hit select, and then scroll back down to the bottom and then push continue. It will go to another screen where it has all your information. You're just verifying that that was what you wanted in that kit. That was what you wanted in auto ship. Once you hit complete at the bottom of that on the right side, it will go to a screen that will have an ID number. If you don't receive an ID number, that means you have not completed your order, and you will need to make sure you continue completing the order until you get an ID number. And that's how you know that you're finished. And write down the ID number, write down the username and password to share with that next person so they can come back in and do the same thing that you just did. Thank you, and I hope this helps.